Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be basically how we got from the demo that you would have seen in the last video on this room to where we are now, which is framing, plumbing, electrical, the bathtub's refinished. We've made lots of progress, so I'm going to take you through that whole process and kind of where we got to where we are today and where we're going next. Alright, so the first thing that I wanted to do for this tub refinish was to just give it a quick wipe down on the outside. It was not too bad, and it was pretty rough already, so I wasn't worried about paint sticking to it or anything. So I just gave it a really quick rub down with just some Windex and paper towel. Super basic, didn't want to make it too complicated. So I actually had 3 different black spray paints on hand, different finishes. So basically what I did was just paint 3 different small samples on a large surface on the tub, just so I could kind of see what they looked like on the tub and kind of go from there. I ended up picking the first one that I did, so kind of the top left-hand side of the screen. That's the one that I ended up going with. So next you'll just see that once those dry, I decide to go with that color, and then I just go ahead and start doing the entire tub in that black, minus the feet, of course, because those I'm doing a different color. So for this project, because we were doing a bit of new framing, we just swung by our local Home Depot and picked up lots of 2x4, and then we did get some 2x2 as well for strapping out the back exterior wall. So you can see Dylan is just hauling lumber. He picks it up at the store, but rest assured, I did haul the lumber actually from the truck up to the ensuite. All right, so I wanted to do a really quick update on the bathroom. We obviously disconnected the tub. I've been busy spray painting that away. I've just got it the last leg, and once that dries, I'll flip it back over. I just finished hauling up this lumber, so if I sound out of breath, that's why. So we've got all the lumber here. Dylan should actually be home in a couple minutes, and then I can grab the tools from his truck, and then we have to strap out that wall because it's an exterior wall, and we are putting the 2 shower heads on there. So we have 3 layers of brick, skim coat of concrete, insulation in the 2x4 wall, and then vapor barrier. That was all done by the previous owners, which should be okay, but for extra, just for extra protection so the shower valves don't freeze, we're going to strap out the wall so that the valves basically go on this side of the vapor barrier. And that should be good. And then we've got to put a small wall right there, which will be in between the toilet and the clawfoot tub. And that wall is actually going to have a fireplace in it, which is right there. So we're going to build like basically a hole so that sits flush with the wall. And then we have to do the 2 walls here, which will be the entrance into the bathroom. So hopefully we can get that all framed up tomorrow. and then we'll be ready for plumbing, and then shortly after that, electrical. So you can see here that Dylan has finished framing the wall between the toilet and the tub, and then the back exterior wall. And then we actually realized where I had stacked up the studs is kind of in the way for us to do the rest of the framing. Not totally in the way, but it would just make it really difficult for us to get studs out of there because they are 10-foot long studs because we have very high ceilings. So I actually had to move this pile just outside to the hallway, just kind of stack it up neatly in the side there, so it's easily accessible and still really close by, but not so much in the way. So now I'm just hauling it all back out of the room, which was great. So the plumbers are working away. We've got the toilet, the drain for bathtub, as well as clips for the starting the water lines. And then our shower valves are going to be here. And then of course we've got, so we have a bathroom on the other side of this wall. That's what we're tying into. So yesterday they got the hot and cold water lines. We're obviously going, the house is old, so it's all copper in that bathroom, and now we're doing the new Pyrex stuff. And then we've got the line ready to be tied into the main stack there, and then starting some drain pipes over here. So it's coming along. They should wrap up today, so I'm excited to see that. And then sneak peek on the tub. Yay! I've got a little bit of dirt and stuff to clean off there, but that's it. It's my beautiful black with gold legs tub. It's coming along. I do want to do a little bit more cleanup on the inside still, but it's getting there. So this is the current state of our ensuite. Electricians are coming in 2 days to do the electrical, so plumbing's all done now. Got our, this will kind of, we put it in place, but it'll have to get moved out for tiling and everything like that. So we have the fireplace. This is mounted. It has a plug on it. Our electricians are going to hardwire it into a light switch. So you can just, it does have a remote, but it'll also have the switch just to kind of do a hard shut off if we need to. Toilet's back there. We still have to, I put the flooring down, but we still actually have to screw it back down, but that's on my to-do list for this week. This, I know the tub looks off level. We were playing around with the height just to make sure everything was okay for the plumbing height-wise, and it is. Then we've got the nice big shower, and then the double vanities ready to go. We have our, that's gonna be 1 and 2 shower niches, kind of like his and hers. And then we've got the plumbing for the shower heads. 2 separate shower heads. They are a little bit higher than standard because they are rain showers that come, they're rain showers that come out the top, and then you can see that second handle there. There's actually another, there's a cord that attaches for a normal shower. So it does have both, but rain showers tend to sit just a little bit higher to get that falling effect that you're going for. And don't worry, the breaker is off because Lola is, well, daredevil cat, apparently she's in here chewing and making a mess of things. So yeah. yeah, and then this is basically where I am now is going to be the closet, right? And that is the entrance. We've decided to leave this open all the way to the top. So when you walk into the closet, it'll be, we're not doing like a doorway. We're actually just gonna leave it open. So you'll be able to see everything. And then for electrical, that's going. Obviously we're gonna be doing pot lights in here, ceiling fan, sorry, not a ceiling fan, like a built-in shower fan kind of thing. We are gonna be doing a chandelier centered in the window for the tub. And then we'll be doing I'm actually gonna do just 2 pendants as opposed to 3 wall. I wanna do 2 pendants hanging above each mirror. Because we've got really nice ceiling height in here to kind of do that. And they'll come over the mirrors. Let's say like countertop, and then the mirror, and then they'll just kind of hang down and kind of stop right by the mirror. All the fun little details. And let's see, tile came in. All of there's the accent tile, the floor tile, wall tile. There is another round of tile, the shower floor and the marble pencil trim around the decorative detail in the shower. That is supposed to come in either today or tomorrow. So I'll have to go pick that up. So then that'll all be ready for the tiler, but we got quite a bit to do still before the tiler comes out here. But yeah. Do you want to say hi, Crazy Kitty? Hi. You really shouldn't be in construction sites, Cat. She's the crazy one. The rest of the animals just avoid the construction sites, but you know. All right, I'll check back in once electrical's done. All right, so as you can see, the electricians have finished their rough end. They did give us just a switch so we can turn the pot lights on, but we've got the chandelier, the pot lights. The fireplace is wired, so it's actually going to be wired into a switch for us to turn it on and off. Receptacle back there. There's that one we got rid of. And then the vanity lights. 2 pendants, and then the receptacles. And then we've got our big 4. This is going to be for the pendants, for the chandelier, for the exhaust fan, and then the pot lights. So, and then that'll be, we've got the wire run, and then we do have the fan. Dylan and I just have to connect that up. But really good progress. We are picking up drywall later today too, so next is drywall. But I'm gonna end this video here because I think we've got a lot of content, made a lot of good progress for this video. So next video will be fun, exciting things like drywall and installing the exhaust fan, and then also taping, mudding, painting, and then next will be tile as well. And I'm hoping that the tiling will be in the next video too. And then before you know it, it'll be the finishing touches and all the final fixtures going in. See you next time, guys.